Kaplan from the New England Motorcycle Museum, and today I've got the top of the line Harley Davidson Lowrider Custom. This is the most expensive one in the FXR lineup. If you know anything about FXRs, or if you've done any research on Harleys, this is the all-time best handling Harley Davidson frame ever made. They're sought after, they're collector's items. This is a 93. Most of them were ridden into the ground, so to find one in original condition like this is extremely rare. Original paint. If you go on to Elvis's place, you'll see a set of tank and tins alone for this are $2,500 and up. If you check on Elvis's place on eBay, they're extremely valuable motorcycles. The Hell's Angels ride these. They're one of the most popular bikes with them. Why? Because they ride all the time, and they put on a lot of miles, and they want a bike that handles and performs. I bought one of these brand new in 1993. I'm a pro level motocross racer. I want a bike that's going to handle and ride well. This is the best handling, riding Harley Davidson ever made. The reason they stopped making this frame, if you ask, is they were too expensive. There was some hand welding. They weren't entirely made by robots, and the engine couldn't be assembled in the frame completely. They had to. The new bikes, they just dropped the engine right in, engine and transmission. With the FXR, it was more time consuming. So that and the geometry on the rear of the frame here isn't traditional. It's more of a sport bike design than a Harley Davidson design. So the new Dynaglide has more of a vintage look to it. So this is a 93 model. It's limited edition paint scheme. Very few of these were out in this color. It's like a bright purplish with an orange stripe. 21-inch front wheel. The bike only has 17,000 miles on it. It's been lightly customized with a wide glide front end. It's a stock Harley forks, but it has wide glide triple clamps. We have the stock triple clamps in our inventory. If you want to buy a set of stock ones, we have those. Matching numbers bike comes stock with this solid disc mag in the rear. It's been lightly hopped up with a set of Super Trap mufflers, so it sounds spectacular. 5-speed transmission, rubber mounted. These will ride. You can ride this thing all day long. They're super smooth. Beautiful stock Harley Davidson saddle. Let me fire it up so you can hear how she runs. It's a true hot rod Harley Davidson right here. This thing exudes sex appeal. Super Trap pipes. You can adjust the sound on these. You have discs in there. You can add or remove discs. Rubber mounted FXRs, they're all day bikes. You can ride them all day long. They're comfortable. You don't get a sore butt riding. This is something you can drive up to Laconia and back in one day, 400 or 500 miles, and still be comfortable. It also comes with a detachable windshield. Show them the windshield, Kenny. We took it off for the video, but I'll put that back on for the photo shoot. It matches the bike. It looks beautiful, and it has a quick detach. Just loosen 4 screws and pop it on. You want to take it down the road and do a drive-by on it? My girlfriend Jennifer fell in love with this bike. She's got a new Indian, and she just loved the way this thing looks. She want to take it for a rip, so she's going to take it up the road here. Chicks can't ride big bikes. Seems to fit her pretty good. She has red hair. Here she comes. On it, I must admit. So we just got done doing a test ride on this. Jen took it for a ride. She loves it. She says it's really fast, which I agree. And I reminded myself why FXRs are so awesome. Let me go over with you what's been done to this motorcycle. We just put over $3,500 into the bike. And there's over $5,000 of extras and upgrades on this bike all total. Starting with the front end, the entire front forks were dipped in chrome. It's got a wide glide front end, custom chrome wide glide front end, stock Harley Davidson suspension, but it's got the wide glide conversion, chrome, awesome. A quick detached windshield, just 4 screws you loosen, comes on and off. I had it off for the demo ride, but on it looks great on or off. So the whole front end's chromed, custom triple clamps, wide glide front end, quick detached windshield, custom chrome levers with the thumb, index finger slot, and for both sides, custom Harley Davidson grips. It's got a custom gas cap and tank protector. Has a stock standard Harley Davidson paint job, and check this out. Can you see in here it says Motor Harley Davidson Cycles Lowrider? It's emblazoned on the original leather panel. It says Lowrider on it, kind of cool. You see the bike has 17,409 miles on it. It also has a set of Harley Davidson accessory highway pegs. The pegs are all in great shape. It has a full chrome covering on the rear end. It has a chrome lower, the chrome sprocket cover, and the standard. The only piece that's stock back here chrome is the upper belt guard. Beautiful original shocks in mint condition. Has this stock tail lights. These are usually modified. Once people always bastardize these bikes, and this one that hasn't been done. It's all original. The whole ass end of the bike's original. The exhaust is a stock Harley Davidson header pipe with a super trap baffles on there. So it's an adjustable super trap system. Stage 1 dyno jet kit on the bike, so it's got the jetting's been done to match the exhaust. Just a gorgeous bike. Let me go over some of the things we did to the bike. We did a compression test on it. Everything checked out perfectly. We put brand new Champion spark plugs in it, drained the oil, put brand new synthetic oil, 20 weight 50 in the bike, brand new chrome oil filter, changed the primary chain case lubricant and the transmission lubricant. So all the fluids have been flushed and filled on the bike. The brake system has just been serviced. We bled the front brake, drained it, flushed it, filled it, bled it. Same thing with the rear brake. Did a full inspection on the bike, checked all the lights. There was one blinker bulb out, we replaced that. We cleaned the whole fuel system, drained the tank, put fresh fuel in. The carburetor was cleaned in our ultrasonic carburetor cleaning tank. The air filter was cleaned. Again, I said we changed all the oils on it. We replaced the rear brake light sensor, installed a brand new battery in the bike, put a brand new rear cylinder header shield on it. New rear blinker lenses, the original type. They had some aftermarket ones on there. We put the blinkers back to stock. We performed a full adjustment of the fall-away adjustment on the triple tree, the front end, so the front end's adjusted perfectly. We test drove the bike and did a 100-point inspection on it. Everything's 100% on the bike. It's ready to go. The NADA value on the 93 Lowrider is $9,545. There's over $3,500 of services and upgrades in this bike, so we'll let the market determine what it's worth, but it's a fantastic motorcycle. You'll be hard pressed to find a cleaner 93 on the market anywhere. It's been fully professionally detailed by the guys that detail the bikes for Kaplan cycles in the New England Motorcycle Museum, so it was completely clean, top to bottom. The bottom of, if you look at the bottom of this engine, it's as clean as the top. The frame rails are nice and shiny. There's never been ground on the ground or dropped or anything. It's just the bottom of the bike's as clean as the top. There's no oil leaking anywhere on the engine. No primary chain case leaking. No cylinder head leaking. No valve cover leaking. This thing's in perfect condition. 17,000 miles. I think I want to also add. Forgot to mention. This was purchased from a friend of mine, Sal, who collected FXRs, and he's got some health issues. He's recently become blind in one eye, and he's got some high blood pressure issues, and he's not supposed to be riding. He can't ride. He's got back problems and a lot of health issues. So we bought 7 of his motorcycles, 7 by Sal, and he had 5 of the nicest FXRs I've ever seen. I've got a few. This one's up for resale, and look underneath the seat. It's as clean as. It's just absolutely immaculate. He was a freak about his bikes. He didn't ride them much. He kept them in beautiful condition. So you're buying a bike from a gentleman who really loved the bike and took super good care of it. I have the title right here. Clean, state of Connecticut title, so there's no issues with the paperwork on the bike. They get a title and a bill of sale from us, and we'll be ready to fire this baby up, and we'll have an awesome summer of riding. So I hope it goes to a good home. I'm an FXR guy. I've always loved these bikes. I bought one. My first Harley ever was an '87 FXRC, and I bought a brand new one in '93. I've always owned FXRs. I own a couple of them now. They're fantastic bikes. In my opinion, the best Harley ever made if you're going to ride, if you're a rider. So good luck bidding on the bike. God bless America. I'm going to roll this baby back into the showroom.